Hey guys, how are y'all doing today? I want to say, first of all, Happy New Year to every one of y'all. So I'm Chris Gill, the new president of Crappie Anglers of Texas. This is Austin Taylor, our tournament director, and we're going to go over a few things that you guys need to know about the 2025 season.
Hey guys, Austin Taylor, Tournament Director for Crappie Anglers of Texas. We wanted to go over a few slight changes that we're making this year, nothing major. It's an incredible club. We want to keep the status quo, but we do want to know that we listen to you guys. So back in December, we met as a board, tweaked a few things, and the first thing I wanted to go over was the D1 guys. The D1 is the lifeblood of our club. We have a bunch of buddies on there, so I'm not going to mention all the names, but we have some of the best D1 fishermen in the country. So we tweaked our schedule to where if there was a national tournament going on, we kind of moved some date around to where hopefully our D1 guys will be able to fish the tournaments with us. So one of the big changes we made to D1 was we're keeping entry level the same, but if you want to spend an extra $100 towards the side pot, we gave that option for you guys. That was some feedback that we got in the off season. So if you don't want to add the extra $100, don't worry about it. If you do, we will put all that $100 in the pot, 100% payout, however much is in there, winner takes all.
And so I fixed the website today, and by the way, this is only for D1 guys, not D2. D2, we're going to stay exactly the same on that part. But I did fix the website today, so now you have the option of D1 with big fish, entry and big fish, D1 entry, big fish, and the side pot of $100. And then D2, obviously. So there's still a few other options for a state final, so y'all just kind of ignore that part until I can get them out of there. Just don't know how to do it yet. We're working on that.
Yeah. I think there was another rule, Chris, where you were going to talk to them about fishing with your partners, making sure that this is a team sport. And we
So one of the rules that's actually been in place for quite a long time, that we're kind of looking over the rules, and I encourage every one of y'all to click on the website and look at the rules, read them all, because there's a lot of stuff I've been in the part of this for 4 years, and I read stuff and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know this. So one of the changes that we did make is, let's just say Austin and I wind up being a team, and Austin's not here for the first 2 tournaments. Austin has to be here fishing with me by the 3rd tournament, or else we're not a team anymore. That money all goes to you. Anything that was won doesn't become a team thing. It goes into to an individual. So if I win, I'd say I win $1,000 in the first tournament, Austin's not there, and he doesn't fish with me by the 3rd tournament, that $1,000 goes under my name and not Austin's. So normally it would be 500 under me, 500 under him. So if you want more clarity on that, just please reach out to us. But I think that's pretty straightforward.
For sure.
So one of the other changes that we did is to the overall amount of money you can win. So it used to be $1,250. Now we've talked to, as a board, we've talked to some of the other past guys, and this has been a rule for quite a long time. So we did change it this year. We moved it up to $1,450. So that includes everything that you win through the year to include state tournament. So it's a little bump, roughly $200. With the inflation nowadays, you know, that may help out. So
yeah, the main thing on that is I don't want anybody in the club to think that was going to benefit anybody from the 2024 season. That we looked at it as a board, and those numbers, there's still going to be 4, maybe 5 guys moving up from D2. So even the jump from 12 to 1450, there was 0 individual or team that benefited. So no reason to bring that up in the comments, because we're good to go there.
So last change we're going to do is the Extravaganza. We're super excited about it, but we are going to move that this year anyway. We'll probably go back next year, but we're going to move that to the March tournament. So we'll cut fishing off on Friday a little bit early. We'll give you more details on that, and then we're going to work on having some food that night, having a big meeting, and really doing the Extravaganza in March. I think it's March. It'd be 14th, I believe. For the Lake Fork tournament. So that's kind of what we're doing on that. Just want you to be aware why we're not having Extravaganza this year. It's something that we're all excited about, something we want to do, just was not possible to do this year. So, well guys, hey look, we're looking forward to this year. It's going to be a good year, and if there's any problems, it's Austin's fault, not mine, because he's the tournament director. But it's going to be a good year, guys. I appreciate y'all watching this. We look forward to seeing every one of you guys at the tournaments this year. And you know what? Our goal as a club is to grow this club, to get new people in here. I know I've been talking to one team that's coming in first time fishing. If you know people who are into fishing, into crappie fishing, get them in here, get them into these tournaments, and let's get them involved. And then if you see people you don't know, we ask that you just go up and introduce yourself and help them out. I know when I joined my first year, Lake Palestine, I had 3 or 4 people that walked up to me and just say, "Hey, I've never seen you before," and really helped me out because I was scared to death. And so that's what we want to do, is kind of eliminate those fears for these guys and really help them out. So
yeah, just to throw on that, if you've been in the club for a while and you see somebody new at the tournaments, man, please shake their hands, ask them some questions about their day, and just kind of pour into them so we can grow the club. So I'm looking forward to it. Richie did an incredible job last year. We have an awesome board in place this year to keep the momentum going. Guys, this is one of the best clubs in the country, and that's why there's no reason to really tweak anything and do anything majors, because the forefathers and the guys that we have in here that have served in the past have done an incredible job. So we're excited to fill that role and see what 2025 brings.
well, Happy New Year, you guys, and we'll see y'all in about roughly 12 days.
Handful of days.
All right.
Go get 'em.
Have a good day.